ways, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist gold medalists flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check her, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, the cheapskate hump. Niggas gotta move on my release day, Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did.
You can't even sit in peace. Cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, that one that you call, that you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you're gonna waste your
inside a G-Class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check her, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Papa Pimp, man. I gotta get this off the screen. I don't even know why this shit up here on the screen like that. Man, how y'all doing tonight, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people who liked, shared, and subscribed on the channel. I'm trying to figure out how to get this layoff off my channel, man. I don't know why it's showing this shit. Let me figure this out for a minute. Yo, just 1 minute. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with this layoff. Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Papa Pimp, man. Sorry about that, man. Some technical difficulties, but tonight we're gonna get into the show. We're talking about Brittany Renner, Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much Charleston White got chumped on his show. You know, I mean, chumped on the this podcast he came on. So before we get into the show, shout out to the people who like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the people who donate to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my viewers. But you know, pretty much we're gonna get on men. You know, Charleston White, like one of the super trolls of the game. You know what I'm saying? He made his career off trolling people. He recently popped the dude upside the head that he supposed to be boxing, just because the dude put his hands on him. What's up, Throne 2010? How you doing tonight? So Charleston White hit a dude upside the head. Hip Hop Source News. Let's go, let's go. But yeah. Charleston White recently hit a dude upside the head because he put his hands on him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get it. He put his hands on Charleston White. Charleston White hit the dude upside the head. But he get on a podcast with Brittany Renner, and he let her, you know, do what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? He let her do what she want to do. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, like, you know, I would listen to Kwame Brown's show, and Kwame Brown has said some things about how women can get away with stuff and ain't nobody restrain her. Pretty much he was saying she should have got restrained in the situation. Like, Brittany Renner, what's good, Sean Woods? But Brittany Renner should have got restrained in that situation. The dude who was hosting the show let Brittany Renner pour water on him, threw water on him, and then Charleston White let Brittany Renner throw water on him. And I think Brittany Renner got like a reputation for being a promiscuous woman. She got a reputation for doing crazy stuff. And recently, well, not recently, I know a while back she was at an event, football game or something. She threw water on the dude. So the woman character, the things that she do, she got one of them type of personality, and she got one of them type of women that feel like she privileged. She can do what she wants to. She a pretty woman. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like this woman is not pretty. But looks don't mean nothing to the point where you can throw water on people. You get brung on a show. The host of the show let her throw water on him. Charleston White, a guest. They on there begging her, talking about don't do it and shit like that. What's good, Nuts Hanging Low? How you doing tonight? So my thing is, okay, I get this, you're a woman. I get that she a nice looking woman, but I ain't saying Charleston White should have hit her in the head like he did the dude. But my thing is, you should have threw some water back on her. You should have mushed her head or something. You ain't gotta hurt the woman. I'm not saying I don't think you should hurt nobody, but you know it's different when a man put his hands on you. It can get different. But for him to hit a dude upside the head with something, have him leaking, and then this woman pour water on you, and you just go no, because you could have gotten just as much trouble hitting that man upside the head as you would have got in trouble for throwing water in Brittany Renner's face. And then it gives her it pretty much let Brittany Renner know I can do what I want to. She got on Charleston White and grinded on him. She might have been drunk, but she knew she can do that. She get away with stuff. He felt uncomfortable. He should at least pushed off him. She got on him, grinded on him. She pretty much like, I know she don't want Charleston White. Brittany Renner don't want Charleston White. She just let it be known that I can grind on you. She let it know I can throw water on you. Pretty much, he was her chump. He was the chump that night. The roles got reversed. He was her chump. She was the pimp. She do what she want to. She like, go get my money, Charleston White. She throw water on him. She disrespected the host. And they sit back and act like it ain't no big deal. Charleston White supposed to be this big dude. He talk all this trash. He coming at Kwame before. He came at Tommy Sotomayor. Him and Kwame supposed to linked up and been cool. But he came at Kwame on some disrespectful stuff, acting like Kwame ain't doing enough for the community. He quick to stand up and talk junk about Boosie, T.I., and all these people, but then you let this woman sit up here and do you like you do. Like, you got to damn talk trash about her. What up, ASNK? How you doing tonight? And my thing is, even Charleston White was talking trash about this woman on the show. It was this show that a woman brought Charleston White on. Charleston White had been talking junk about he ain't coming on her show. She ain't this, she ain't that. The woman brought Charleston White on the show, played back the tape, and Charleston White got caught in a situation where he said he didn't say anything, but the woman caught him on tape telling a lie. He even disrespected that woman, so that means Charleston White must like Brittany Renner. He must think she's pretty. He must think she can do that. Charleston White crack around the trick. You know what it's similar to? You know, with Sean Woods, you know what this situation is similar to? It's similar to Kevin Samuels when he was on there with Nicki Minaj, but she just didn't put his hands on him. You know, R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels go in on chicks, dudes, everybody. Nicki Minaj come on now. Kevin Samuels cracked under pressure and gave her a high rating. He ain't talking about her weave. He ain't talking about her fake stuff. He ain't talking about her ratchetness. He didn't keep it real. He was doing a business move. So he like, man, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Nicki Minaj because it's a money move and she got a big name. So you can it's women that came on the show look just as good as Nicki Minaj and better. He dissed them, disrespected them, everything. But then you crack on Nicki Minaj because she got some money, she got some fame. So I think the same thing is similar with this Charleston White thing. Like, you cracked under pressure, act like, yo, it ain't no big deal. Like, I ain't trying to disrespect women, but I feel like you got to show the same energy with men and women. And I know sometimes we've been told that we got to be nicer to women than men. But at the same time, if a woman disrespects you, you ain't got to go beat her up, but you got to stand up for yourself. If she got the right to throw water on you, got the right to throw water on her back. That's all he had to do. He should have smacked the cup out of hand. He should have dumped some water. He should have went back there, got some water, came back and poured it on her. But I think what happened with Charleston White, he was scared that Brittany Renner was going to try to go to the next level. And let's say he had to pour water on this woman, and then she would have acted like a fool and went to the next level. Then you got the right to defend yourself. Like, you got the right to defend yourself if she go to the next level. What kind of woman comes on the show, disrespects the host, and disrespects you? But let's look at how it went down on the show, though.
Is it?
Yeah. I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
You know, moist is one thing, but wet is just another. It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
You ain't get wet?
Isn't that
Miss Ma'am?
No?
No,
Miss
come on,
Ma'am.
please. Come on, man, please.
No?
Come on, man, please.
I need you to be kind and respectful to my guests.
Now, look how she got up. She like got a bottle of water. She got on top of Charleston White. She acting like it ain't no big deal. They laughing and playing because they might not know what she about to do. But it's the point that she knew she could do that to you because she like, man, I'm Brittany Renner. I'm a nice looking woman. Everybody want to fuck with me. So she feel like she entitled. And that's why she did what she did.
Oh, what? Come on, man. Please.
Oh. Where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead. Go ahead and get the pig poker out. Wait a minute.
And I believe that Charleston White even liked it, though. You know what I'm saying? I believe he liked this shit. But if that had been a dude did some shit like this, like threw some water on this dude, it would have went crazy up in there.
Oh, goodness.
Wait a minute. I did nothing for that.
Oh, man, please.
Oh, that's wait a minute. Miss Renner, Miss Renner, Miss.
Now, look at how these dudes act. We're going to play this back and go through it again. But look how they acted. She threw water. I'm talking about the host should have been even madder. Threw water in his face. Then she poured it on Charleston White, too. You and brought this chick on your show? The host supposed to check together. Exactly. If I'm the host of a show, like I am on YouTube, you come into my spot and throw some water on me, it's on. I mean, that's some big time simp shit. Not only is some simp shit, it's some weak shit because it make you look weak. But if there had been a man, what he would do, like, it made me think he might not did too much if it was a man either, though. She threw water in your face. She ain't got no respect for you. And then you going around here acting like that shit cool, though. Let's play that shit back, man. That shit was crazy.
It's uncomfortable to be wet.
Is it? Yeah.
I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
You know, moist is one thing, but
now y'all, they were acting like she's so drunk though. I don't believe she was that drunk. She might have been tipsy. I don't believe that drunk. You knew what was going on.
Wet is just another. It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
You ain't get what?
Isn't that
Miss Ma'am?
Like, yeah, you're right. Sean Wood, they kept saying miss, like they trying to beg her to stop and stuff, like miss my ass. I don't know. What in the world? Ain't nobody get mad?
No.
No, come on, please. Come on, man, please.
No.
Come on, man, please.
I need you to.
Look at Charleston White smiling. He liked that shit because it's a woman though. But let that head have been a man through some water. Like you recently this dude and hit a dude upside the head for pushing him in the face. But he let this woman do him like that. Like he wouldn't hurt a dude over some mess, but he let this woman.
Be kind and respectful to my guests.
Oh, what? Come on, man. Please.
Oh. Where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead. Go ahead.
He talking about where that pig poker at. No, he ain't gonna hit nobody with no pig poker. It's a woman. And I mean, but we can say he let this woman do. I just want to know if she want attractive or if she was some woman he want attracted to. I like to see what he would have did.
Get the pig poker out. Wait a minute.
Oh, goodness.
Wait a minute.
Like he ain't even do anything. He let this woman throw some water in his face, and he kind of like, wait a minute, my ass, nigga. You gotta get straight, bro.
I did nothing for that.
Oh, man, please.
Oh, that's wait a minute, Miss Renner, Miss Renner, Miss.
See, this is the type of stuff that people overlook though. Her character, how she act. It's some shows she could have went on. Definitely a sucker. It's some shows she could have went on. They would have never tolerated that shit. It would have been some. I know some dudes out here would have been ready to put a foot in her ass though. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, let's just say she go on the wrong show and do that to the wrong dude, and he smacked the shit out of her. I couldn't be mad at him for doing that because you ain't got no business pouring no water on nobody. You ain't got no business throwing no water on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's just part of it. But let's get into what Cora Holcomb had to say about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Cora Holcomb had a different opinion on it. Let me get to the scene while Cora Holcomb was talking about it. What the hell? Might not let me play it. Some reason acting like you don't want to play that part. Let me pull it off and pull it back in. It's acting like it's tripping. Yeah, I ain't gonna better play the Corey Holcomb shit. I don't know why. It must didn't download right or something. I don't know. It won't even play. Sometimes that shit happen though. Like the videos don't play like that. I mean, it didn't download though. It didn't download correctly. Yo, what's up, Blue Money TV podcast? He said, I'm loving the show. Thank you for dropping the gems. Yeah, man. Corey Holcomb went on like Blue Money TV podcast. Where you calling from? Yeah, Woods. Yeah, he went in from the gym, man. I'm trying to get this shit to play, man. I don't know what the fuck going on with this shit, man. Like, he usually don't do that. There's got to be something wrong when I downloaded it, though. Something happened when I downloaded it, though. But I'm going to give people opportunity if they want to come up here and talk, though. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come up on the podcast, talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go in on the topics, though. I think it's okay for Brittany Renner to act like that. Man need to get fed up and make a change and stop simping. Yeah, you're right. I don't think it's okay for her to do that. But I get where you're coming from, Nuts Hanging Low. Because men should have been fed up with it, though. Should have been fed up with it. I'm at work, otherwise I would. I want to hear what Corey Holcomb said. Yeah, man, like I want to hear it too, man, but for some reason the video not uploading though. You know what I'm saying? It's not working. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I could try to download it again, but I started the podcast, so it'll be kind of hard for me to try to download the video again. But it's got to be something wrong with it. Why it's not working? She said, turn off your Wi-Fi, bro. I'm in Miami. I don't think that got nothing to do with the Wi-Fi. I don't supposed to be doing that because the last video did that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to turn off the Wi-Fi and see what it do, though. You don't supposed to do that. I'm going to play it again and see what happens. Yeah, it got something to do with the download. It didn't download right. It's cool, though. C. Wall's trying to come up here. But, man, let's get back into the topic, though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You got Charleston White. You got Brittany Renner. And like Nuts Hanging Low said, though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of men need to get fed up with the situation. A lot of men need to step their game up so they can stop tolerating this BS. So have you ever spoke on the success or lack thereof after you get the number? I spoke on that a whole lot, though. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the success of the number, that's like pretty much that ain't gonna help you on the success of what I'm doing. Now, if you want to talk about the success of what you do, then we can learn from that. Like if you want to talk on your success and where you get with the number, and you want me to tell you what you did wrong, I can do that, or we can do one-on-ones. But as far as like my success with a number, that ain't what my channel about. It ain't gonna help you, because where I get with a woman ain't gonna help you get nowhere with a woman. That's not gonna teach you anything. What I'm teaching you is how to go up to a woman and approach her. If you want deeper game on how to, you know, like let's say you get a number and you want to learn how to go to the next step, get a date, or how to get the woman in the bedroom, stuff like that. That's some one-on-one talking shit, though. That's some different shit. And that'll be going off of your experiences with women and where you went with women and how far you're getting with women. I'm gonna enjoy the show. I wanted to speak on the situation with Brittany. Yeah, man, you can come up here and speak on the situation, man. You know what I'm saying? I put the link in the description, so I'm gonna put the link in the description again. You said speak on it, blue money. But yeah, man, like my thing is about women like Brittany Renner, though. I know exactly what happened on that podcast, and I was not even there. Yeah. The thing about it, though, I mean, the crazy thing about it, like, I didn't keep up with the podcast and what went on, but I just know he went viral. Brittany Renner danced on him. She threw water on him. I don't know what triggered her to act like a fool, Blue Money, but the crazy thing about it, though, is that we got to stop letting these women do stuff like that. We got to stop, pretty much, you got to stop letting people do that shit, period, though. So at the end of the day, like I said, I ain't saying he should have punched her, kicked her, beat her up. He shouldn't have hit her with the pig poke and none of that. He should have like threw water back in her face though. And that's the thing about like Charleston White got this reputation for I'm gonna do this to you. He arguing with dudes. He pulling out tays. I think he maced the old boy Soldier Boy. Like he ain't taking no junk for no man. But you let this woman pour water on you. And the host, he a chump too. Like my thing is, how you gonna let this woman disrespect two men on the show? And then my thing is, I'll never bring her back on the show again. Like Brittany Renner, she gonna get brought back on another show because a lot of people feel like she's beautiful, she's viral right now. They feel like, man, you know, she can do what she want to do. People gonna try to bring on the show. People gonna try to, you know, get that attention from her though. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like Brittany Renner ain't gonna learn no lessons. Like, what is Brittany Renner gonna learn? Like nothing, because nobody checked it though. I mean, I would have. Damn. At least he could have spit on her or something. I mean, that's assault. What she did was assault. If they want to take it there, what she did was assault. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear no women out crying, talking about how she disrespected those men. I don't hear no women saying nothing about how she disrespectful. But men gonna step up and say something. That's the thing about it though. If Charleston White had been the one threw some water on Brittany Renner, if Charleston White had to start touching on Brittany Renner or grinding on Brittany Renner and threw water on her, they would have had him for sexual harassment. Women would have been going crazy. Men would have been talking trash. Like, switch roles for a minute. He cannot grind on her. He cannot throw water on her for no reason. Let the host have to threw water on her. Let the host have to grind it on Brittany Renner. It would have been all kind of charges out here. What's good, Prime?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Chilling, man. Like, man, I was listening to Kwame Brown, man, and he broke it down on the show. Kwame Brown said pretty much like they knew they couldn't do anything because they ain't want to get in no trouble.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't have to. They ain't have to physically do anything, but they could have told the bitch, "Hey, man, hey, you got to get up. You got to go. Time for you to go."
They cared about her. They wanted them views.
Yeah. They willing to get them disrespect for the views. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, okay, let's say Charleston White, like I'm gonna get disrespected for the views. The host shouldn't tolerate this shit.
Well, I ain't talking about Charleston White because he want his podcast to get views on. It was their podcast,
right? The dude running the show should have got mad as hell. She threw water in your face, bro.
He's smiling and shit like a damn goofy.
And the thing about it though, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm curious, like, if they had a did it to her, how it would have went there.
What was Corey Holcomb saying?
I don't really know, man. I couldn't ever get it to run. I don't know what's going on with the video.
Papa Camp, what's up, Wody?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
All right.
Shit, man. So you said you knew what happened on the show, right?
Man, listen, man. Let me tell you exactly what. Just answer this question. I'm gonna get straight to it, though. How many females, since that incident happened on that podcast, right? How many females, anybody, you know, like celebrity or somebody big, did a video about this talking bad about Brittany? Have you seen?
No, I ain't seen nobody doing that.
And I'm finna explain to you why. You know why? Brittany Renner, that's the last name, right? Renner, Brittany
Renner, something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, she a bad bitch. We all got to be honest. She's finer than a motherfucker, right? But this is the thing. She's making all of these other bitches look bad right now because she represents for all of them. That's why they not saying nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that was a clever stunt that Charleston and the other guy was doing on the podcast by allowing her to expose herself. You get what I'm saying? Like, it would have made Charleston look like a punk if he would have threw water back or cussed her out. because they're gonna be like, oh, this a bad, you know, that's Brittany. Why you know what I mean? So he couldn't do that.
I don't think he did it in that aspect. Like, I get what you're saying. I don't think that was his intent. I think he was a bitch for that. He just didn't do anything.
Right.
I don't think he did it like, man, that's what he was intentionally to do. But I don't know, man. Should have went on another podcast. That had been Tommy Sotomayor, it would have been a fucking problem.
Right. See, Tommy would have capitalized that. Tommy would have did his thing off of that. If Charleston would have threw water back on her and been like, oh, bitch, and all of that, Charleston would have been his opportunity to go super viral, because it would have been women taking his side and men taking his side.
Right.
But Charleston basically was like, nah, I'm gonna take advantage of it, get this little nice lap dance, or and make herself look bad.
I don't even think he knew she was gonna throw water on him, but I think he was like being nicer. I think he thought she looked good. He was being nice.
You know the only reason why I say they did know all this stuff, because they already know about Brittany, bro. It's not like Brittany, a random female coming on the show. They already know a little background, how wild she get. So I'm pretty sure they had a little conversation about, look, do your thing, blah blah blah. Let's go viral. I kind of feel like they had that conversation. I ain't saying all this is staged, but I know a conversation like that happened before this podcast.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like them boys were acting the way they was acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, cause man, shit. People
I want to see what Charleston White do. Somebody like Lizzo up there.
Yeah.
See, that would have been different. See, if Lizzo would have did that, Charleston would have went crazy.
I mean, it ain't right then. I mean, he a simp. He a weak motherfucker. If he looking at lips though.
Right.
Really not that bad, bro. She's not that bad. She gonna put no water in my face.
see, Papa Pimp. That's why I agree with you at the simp part. I totally agree with you. That's some simp nigga shit. Like, you supposed to treat every female the same way, no matter how you look. Like, you can't disrespect and do all that wild, goofy shit. I feel you, but what they was trying to do is put a big spotlight on Brittany, right? Like, they just showing her love. This is Brittany. But all of these females out here are just like her. So we gonna show the world, show everybody how she get out. All these girls, they ain't gonna need to take her. They ain't gonna say nothing about it. They gonna let it flow out, act like they ain't see the video. You feel me? Because they the same people. You feel me? So I kind of feel like that's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but that's how I kind of look at how that shit went down, though.
That mean today's females, man, they on shit. They need to tighten up, man.
Yeah, how old is Brittany Renner? She ain't that damn young either.
She in the 20s. Is she 30?
Nah, she ain't 30 yet. She in her mid late 20s.
So she ain't no really young chick. I mean, there's some chicks I know some ratchet ass chicks wouldn't have done no shit like that. It's just Brittany Renner. She felt entitled, man. I think she felt entitled. I can name you two more females. That could have did the same thing and got away with it. Beyonce could have did that shit. And I'm gonna pick somebody young in the game. What's that light-skinned girl, Ice Spice? Yeah.
She could have did that same shit and got away with it. It's just all about
I don't know that, like, Beyonce would have shot motherfucker throwing some water on her. I don't know. It's hard to say what to go down. Like, I'm shocked Brittany Renner got, like, if it had been Charleston White in them, I think a lot of females could have got away with it, but some dudes wouldn't tolerate that shit.
Yeah, it's the pretty privilege, bro. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, pretty girls they showing that they can get away with all kind of shit. And Charleston was being a simp. Like, Papa Pimp, I know you would have probably been like, hey, man, hold on, calm down, man. Like, you doing too much. You would have checked her, but Charleston was so caught up that this is the finest girl ever twerked on me, so he ain't trying to miss the opportunity.
But that chick he called his companion to be with him, she looked about just as good.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You right.
My thing is, like, if I was doing it, I would be the host. Unless I was on somebody else's show. Me being the host, I would have had to check it because I don't want to send no messages out there like, you can come on my show and throw water on me and shit. Yeah. Or you can disrespect me.
But we might can get it in host a little pass because maybe they just like, hey, you know what I'm saying, we gonna let her them do her thing, so we might go viral.
So think about it like this, Papa Pimp. Like, say for example, you had the opportunity to bring Brittany to your show, right? To this shit, right? And she was acting weird. Would you let the opportunity pass for your show to not go viral, miss out on the views, all the success, or you would just check the hoe and then everybody just be like, oh fuck Papa Pimp.
It'll be a little different.
Basically what I'm saying, that's a business move, if you get what I'm saying.
It would have been a little different on this because she wouldn't have touched me. She'd just be on here showing out.
I'm saying like, what about if y'all was in, you know what I'm saying, face to face, you know what I'm saying? You had a face to face, y'all in the same space.
And she threw some water in my face. I'm gonna let it slide for some viral views. I don't know, man. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn.
You gotta think
that's like selling your soul and shit. You know her disrespect.
It is like selling your soul.
Like you let her disrespect you.
Bro, if you would have let her do water on your face, right, man, you're gonna have so many girls feeling like you gonna go viral, bro. They're gonna be like, man, oh fuck, man. Like, but like I said,
why can't you throw water back though? You gonna go viral, bro. You gonna go viral for
hey, like you gonna have a lot of people on your side, but at the same time, you gonna lose a lot of credibility for your damn dating shit. They be like, this motherfucker wanna tell us about shit. He'll be looking like a
yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, the women might, and then what if that shit backfire and it don't go the way you want it to? Like, even the women, like, man, this nigga a bitch for that. Like, okay, I'm gonna name a example. Like when I had my other YouTube channel, I let Tommy Sotomayor come on my show. He will bring more viewers on the show. So when we were talking about stuff, he'll lead the show like, nigga, your shit ain't shit without me. I'm like, hold up. At first I was letting it like, let me calm down. Cause people telling me like, calm down, man. You know, let him come back on here. He is bringing people. Motherfucker kept disrespecting me. I was like, fuck Tommy. We end up getting into it because like you're coming on my show. Yes, you're bringing your crowd. But at the end of the day, when you leave, your crowd gonna leave. They don't fuck with me. And then when I went on his show, and I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't do it, because I did kind of like let him get away with some stuff. But when I went on his show, when he tried to befriend me, his people was disrespecting me, and Tommy did not stand up for me one time on his show. And I'm like, okay, so I stand up for you on my show. He got mad when people was saying stuff in the comment. He was like, this your show. You supposed to take my side. You supposed to have my back. I'm your guest. But when I came on his show, he ain't have my back. He let his people disrespect me. So if you ain't gonna do the same for me, I ain't gonna do it for you. So you gotta be careful with that shit though.
Hey, look. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You up there, say you got them a little studio, you know what I'm saying? And you got them Brittany jump on you, man, start trying to twerk on you and shit. You know, so what you gonna do?
I mean, she could twerk on me, but at the same time, I let her twerk on me, but she started trying to throw water on me.
Yeah, that's a good question, bro. Like what would Papa Pimp do if a fine bitch like Brittany? I mean, even though it's fine bitches everywhere, right? But if a fine viral bitch, you know, you might well say she's a celebrity at this point. If she was to do that to you randomly for whatever reason, how would you handle that situation? Knowing your content,
well, you know, it's my bad for cutting you out live. She want to twerk. I mean, I ain't gonna get mad. You like, that's different. She want to twerk, but then let's say she twerk on me and she come back and throw water on me. I'm like, bitch, why you gotta throw water on me for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta do that?
Right.
I can see if we had planned it and it was fake, and she like, man, I'm gonna let you do some disrespecting shit to me later on another thing, and you gonna go viral. But I just feel like she felt entitled. I don't know, man. It'd be shocking. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with letting the chick twerk on you. Like,
nah, because bro, I was like, man, is this bitch on drugs or something? Cause I'm like, man, she ain't just drunk. She acting too weird. You know what I'm saying? And she using the pretty girl thing to get the pass on all kind of weird shit. So
let me ask you.
Like, that's what somebody else said. Somebody else said, damn, she had been popping some pills.
Let me ask y'all a question. Who would y'all have did if y'all was the host or the guest? Who would y'all have did? Okay, let's put it like this. I'm the host and y'all the guest, and let's say she threw water on y'all. How y'all would have handled it?
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I would be able to handle the situation differently than you, because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You doing your dating thing on here.
I'm gonna tell you what was crazy. She threw water, like she poured it on. I ain't saying there's no. I felt it was more disrespectful what she did to the host. She threw that shit in his face. I was like, damn.
You know what I would have did, bro? If I was Charleston White, this is what I would have did. did the same thing Charleston did, right? But I would have egged her on to do even more crazy shit. You see, I would have egged her on where she take her panties off, do weird shit, and then let her keep exposing us. I would have kept egging her on because that would have been content. That'd be an exposure of what's going on with these young girls in the days, bro. Like clout is a clout like a drug too.
True. I just like Prime said, I had to be careful though, because I'm out here saying I ain't beating up no women or nothing. But it's hard. It's hard for me to speak one thing about not taking no disrespect and being a man and being a leader, then letting this woman simping up and put water on me, and I'm smiling and laughing like, yeah, you good, baby.
Hey, the host, one of the hosts, man, he was looking crazy when the water hit his face.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, cause he ain't know what to do.
I think
he was like, should I kick her off? Should I cut the show off? Should I let it keep running? He was kind of shocked, but Charleston was like, cause Shannon Bridge, a boxer, right? He was he was arguing with her in the audience.
Yeah.
So he was like one of the main dudes that pissed her off.
Right.
Because he was talking shit.
Now, Rip said it's entertainment. Entertainment, true. I ain't nobody disrespect entertainment shit though. You know, some stuff you just can't accept though. You know.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I know they faking shit. I know they ain't they lame, fresh and fit. The fit dude on there. If they had been on, if she had been on there doing it and threw some water in his face, I think he would have checked.
Yeah, he would have checked. He gonna get his regardless. And that's
he
why
would have checked.
And that's why I respect Tommy. Because Tommy got look like a lame. They talking about he couldn't do this. Tommy checked them chicks on there, and they were calling him lame, but it didn't hurt Tommy though. If anything, it made Tommy go viral.
But think about it though. Let's just say, you remember when Tommy was on Fresh and Fit and he was going to fight the black chick, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
Now check this out. Now, peep game. Tommy did what a lot of us probably would have did too. But that shit kind of backfired on Tommy because everybody talking about, oh, Tommy want to beat up a black woman, blah 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 blah. But see, and now they didn't kick them off YouTube behind all kind of shit.
It was a bad look for Tommy.
It was a bad look to try to fight. I want to try to fight the chick, but Tommy don't give a fuck though. Tommy don't care, bro. That's who Tommy is.
He was on there looking like a hood rat.
He was. Tommy shouldn't have tried to fight her though, but I don't think he can. I'm not gonna be on there. Okay, let's say you're in a situation where this woman trying to fight you, and she pull out a weapon. Now I don't give a damn about that. It's all out the window then.
For real, fat.
If she pull out a weapon, I ain't gonna let her hurt me. I'm gonna have to defense though. But if she trying to fight me, if I feel like, let's say as a woman on the show, I ain't saying a woman can beat a man if she can. Let's say it's a woman on the show that really can fight. And she trying to make an example of you, like, nigga, you can't beat me. And she up here trying to, like, man, you trying to avoid, like, I don't want to fight no woman, but she punched you in your nose start bleeding. What do you do in that situation? Like, hold on, this chick can punch me in my damn nose.
Or better yet, you know what I'm saying? What about she just spit in your face?
Man, you ain't gotta hurt her, but you gotta let her know. Don't ever do no shit like that again, bro. You might have to jack up, though. You ain't gotta fight or hurt her. All you gotta do is grab and scare the shit out of her. Like, let her know you a man. People go
at the end of the day, man, this is the United States of America, and we got the bad end of the stick of all of this shit when it comes to black women.
But she spit on you, that's assault, dude. They gonna lock her ass up if you wanna. That's assault, though. You gotta do something, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I mean, I ain't letting her spit in my face. Like, hold up, man.
Hey, we talking about Kwame Brown, right? I wonder what he would have did in the situation. I know what he said, but what would he really have did in the situation?
I think he would have showed different emotions, though. I don't know.
It depends if he a simp or not. Like, if he was simp, he gonna do a simp move. If he a alpha, it depends.
I don't think he gonna fight. I think Kwame would have acted different. I think he would have showed the different emotions. Like, he ain't gonna go beating her up, but I think she would have knew not to do that shit no more.
And depending on the type of interview, I only think he would let her twerk on him. He might be like, man, now you know what I'm saying? That's behind closed doors type shit.
I think that's why she should have been checked in the twerk too. Like, don't do that shit. But then I heard somebody say something like they was worried that she the type of chick that might goddamn get even wilder to do something like that. Like, if you had reacted to her, you might have to fight her or something. Imagine if they had reacted to her, she would have got even worse.
Like with Charleston Whitehead started smacking her ass and shit. You don't
Yeah,
know.
cause I seen on the video. I think she once she had a game or something. She threw something on somebody or something.
Yeah, she always throwing shit,
See,
man.
that means that she might have would have got really stupid in that bit acting. So
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know how I would have. That means that at the end of the day, though, if you had reacted to her stuff, she gonna get really stupid. That means you didn't run the wrong person.
Yeah, hey, I looked up her age, man. They said she's 31, so she should I mean, she should be at the point she mature now. So
I don't know, man. Like end of the day, though, imagine that was Crip Mac, which I think Crip Mac would have been.
I don't know. We don't know. He might have simped out too.
He might have simped out. Who do you think Kevin
Probably would
did?
Oh, you already know what Kevin would have did, man. Kevin would have. I ain't even got to say it. You are.
Who wouldn't have been twerking on Kevin? Well, you know, I think they be on. You know, they did an interview together.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Nah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
No, I was just finna say, man. One thing about Kevin, man. Kevin really, out of anybody that I ever seen on YouTube or whatever, man. Kevin put the spotlight of what's going on in the dating world right now. Black women, white women, like he put the spot. He showed all us young men out here like what's really going on, and I'm finna show y'all hands on. And I ain't gonna lie, I needed that shit, man. I ain't gonna even cap.
Now he did simp to Nicki Minaj. I think when you come on his show, she would have knew better than do that to Kevin Samuels because he just got a different respect.
Now,
and I think Brittany Renner thought she could do that on that show.
Now, see what I seen the Nicki Minaj interview with Kevin Samuels, right? I wouldn't say he simped. I would just say he stayed on code because I don't think Nicki crossed any lines. He ain't crossed any. Like if Nicki would have got disrespectful, I think Kevin would have. He would have.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He did.
He was like, I get some celebrity on him. I needed them, you know.
Right, he did it for the bag, but he did kind of.
I don't want them, you know, go to other.
He didn't get real. I think he could have rated her differently and been real. I think he should have been more real. Like if she get offended because you say she a 6, damn. I'm like, bitch, like.
Oh, he gave her a 6. I thought he gave her an 8.
No, he did. I'm just saying if he would have, let's say he would have gave her a 6, and she like, I ain't fucking with you. That's messed up, man. Like Kevin Samuel pretty big, but I understand why he did it because she didn't disrespect.
Right. Because if he would have gave her a 6, that probably would have fucked up her record deals. You know what I'm saying? That probably would have fucked up her fan base.
You think that
so I
kind of fan base. If Kevin Samuel said she got a bigger fan base than Kevin. Ain't no way.
I think it would have did some damage because it would have made Nicki not look like a Barbie, bro. It would have affected that Barbie shit. Cause all ugly bitches think they Barbies, bro, when they put on makeup and lashes and weave.
But Nicki ain't ugly anyway. She
fake ass.
She was pretty before that fake shit though.
Yeah, she was. But that ain't the route that these girls. They ain't going natural. They think natural is just. I love natural women, and I ain't got nothing against the little extra shit. But it's like it be overboard, bro.
Let's hang on to it. But you know what? But why are we even giving these trash hoes platform to speak on? Okay, let's take it to another level. What if they had been Sexy Red and what's that chick Zucchina or whatever name is? How would they would have acted if they threw water on them? There's some ratchet hoes.
Probably the same way.
You ain't lying the same way.
It would have been really disrespectful. They just come off and like, yo, they would have been cussing them out and throwing water on them niggas. I don't know, man. I wouldn't even want them on my show if they can't act right though.
Hey, them trash hoes, man, they bring the views and they bring people want to see them.
Yeah. End of the day though, so niggas gonna sell out. Niggas gonna sell their soul. Let these women goddamn disrespect them. So you sending the message to all men, man. When it comes to goddamn views and money, I'm gonna let people disrespect me. It ain't no different than Westbrook. You putting on the skirt just like Westbrook when you let these women throw water in your face and disrespect you. So at the end of the day, not Kevin Samuels. Charleston White didn't put a skirt on like Westbrook, but he put a skirt on. The host put a skirt on. Because at the end of the day, we were talking shit about Russell Westbrook putting a skirt on to get this bag, but niggas out here putting skirts on to get the bag when they let women come on the show and disrespect them. Same thing.
Man, I watched this on Smash or Pass video, right? And the chick called the dude, he didn't even do nothing to it. She was like, he gay. She was just talking, she said talking shit to him for no reason. I was like, hell no.
Now, what if you're in a situation where you on a podcast with a woman, she wild, she got your shit jumping, and she on that talking about, man, I heard you go both ways. But you don't want a damn checker because she
But
don't.
no. At that point, you already gonna get in and go viral. Cause I mean, you should already popping. So you might well talk your shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit because she lying on me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? If it's true, ain't nothing you can say about it. She don't here talking like that. That means she ain't got no respect for me. But it's gonna be some people who might look at the situation like, man, let her get her rocks off. Nah, you ain't getting your rocks off with no lies. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I respect it or not. If you want to let this woman get her rocks off on
but I think, man, she got a lack of respect for men in general. Cause look, imagine she was in Tasha K was interviewing her. She wouldn't pull this shit with Tasha K.
Exactly. So that means you go on Tasha K show her the utmost respect, but then you go on this man show and do some weird shit. Nah, hell no. Nah. Like I said though, I ain't into beating women up. That ain't what it's about. It's about like, yo, check her. You ain't even gotta check her. All you gotta do is say, don't ever throw no water on me again. What is your fucking problem? Like, yo, I don't care about this shit no more. I don't care about this show no more. You wrong. And I can imagine it's gonna be some people who gonna respond to me and my family gonna be like, man, you let her throw some water in your face. What the hell wrong with you?
and see that's the thing, man. I know a lot of Brittany Renners, bro. I know a lot of women. I fuck with a lot of women down here just like her, bro. Feel like they just because they fine, they can do what the fuck they want to do. Cause they always know that a nigga want to fuck that pussy.
Right.
My bad. I don't want. Yeah, my bad, man. I don't want to cuss on your platform, but a lot of women, they know that dudes want to smash. I'm telling you.
Right. And that's a bad thing though, that we sitting up here and it's like I feel like this generation now, everybody will go let stuff slide. Like people will let stuff slide just to get the bag. Everything about money and stuff. Like you'll sell your soul for a bag, not literally selling your soul. Like people will do stuff that they ain't cool with. Like Barack Obama wanted to be president. He had to agree with marriages of the same people. I mean, it's stuff people let slide to get these positions they want. And I mean, okay, it's cool. I feel like this. I think people should stand on who they really are. If you gotta do something fake, let's say I don't believe in something. I'm like, man, I want this bag, so I'm going to do it. I don't believe in it. That's crazy though. You gotta do that. I mean, what situation are you in that you gotta go against your beliefs to get money?
Right.
I seen a man who was on stage one day. They brought him on stage and they brought some fruity people on there. Man, that dude tripped out like, nah, I can't do this show. I'm pretty sure he was gonna get the bag. He was like, nah, I can't do this, man. He didn't want to do it because he was like, yo, why you bringing these people on here? Like they didn't discuss it with him. And I don't know what it was about, but when he seen when he ain't seen no real women come out there, he seen some fruity people come out there dressed as women. He was like, nah, I ain't doing this shit. I respected him. He might have lost the bag, but it couldn't have been life-changing money because it was like, man, what the hell going on? Like,
see, man, I want to see what Cora Holcomb said, man. I wish you can pull it up. See, it's it's still acting up on your end.
I don't know. I think when I downloaded it, messed up. I should have, messed with it before the show. Usually it don't happen. I had seen something when I downloaded it, but I ain't pay attention to it though. So it's really my mistake though. Usually it don't happen because the other one played perfectly fine. So I don't know what's wrong with it. So I'm figuring it didn't download right. That's why it's not playing. But Cora Holcomb,
okay.
He ain't gonna take no shit. He gonna speak his mind and shit. Like that's another nigga. Cora Holcomb ain't doing shit. You think she gonna throw some water on Cora Holcomb? He ain't gonna beat her up, but he gonna check her.
Yeah, he gonna check her for sure.
But at the end of the day, like, teach his own. If you want to let the woman disrespect you and you think it's gonna get views and shit, I can't really knock you for that. I ain't gonna dislike you for that. But then if you come around like, nigga, I'm a real man. Like, how you a real man, bro? You letting people disrespect you for some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is like, imagine AMS letting them Brittany Renner disrespect. He gonna lose all his credibility.
They go, it lose or Miss Lucario or any. I mean, it's just like if you a man who known to let women do. What's that dude to let somebody mess with his wife? That co-host, the white dude. What's that white dude to let that?
Oh, you talking about Adam 22?
Yeah, like we wouldn't have been shocked that Adam got some water thrown on him. Like Adam, take disrespect. Like damn, Adam, you let somebody smash your wife, you might want to throw some damn water on you. I wouldn't have been shocked at Adam.
If AMS was to do something like that would destroy his whole channel because that's against his purpose.
Yeah, it would have been against his purpose. Like, or if it was, it could have been a lot of dudes, man. Like, I mean, Like, and I'm mad that I don't see no women talking about it like it's a big deal. Like women ain't talking.
You're not. I'm telling you, bro. You're not going. They see it, bro. They see the shit. They probably laughing at the shit. They see it. It's not going. They not gonna say nothing, bro. They got to stick up for Brittany, bro. I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to explain to you. Like this shit go deeper than Brittany, bro. That's what's going on 2023 right now with all these bras, bro. Is going on a lot. That's why I feel like that's the picture they was trying to paint.
See, that's that thing that women
They
got
support the
more power.
bullshit.
Women got more power than men, and then they can disrespect us, and we gotta take this shit. It's crazy out here, though. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes and got in trouble for being in a situation like, what was that dude, Joe Budden, on a show with a woman? He been cool with this woman forever on the show. He doing little weird dances every show. But one show, she got tired of this shit and tried to say that nigga hunched on and grinded on. I'm like, hold up, bro. I looked at the video several times. And that's why I won't let the women slide, because Joe Budden went up to her, did a little dance, hugged her, and she tried to say that nigga was doing shit on the low, violating her sexually. I'm like, hold up. He been doing this type of shit. Now all of a sudden you ain't cool with it. That means there's some disagreements. And that's why you got to be careful siding with somebody of the opposite sex or siding with anybody on the situation, letting them get away with disrespectful shit. Because then at the end of the day, some shit like that can happen and shit. You know what I'm saying? So can you even trust bringing women on your show if you can't do what they do, but they can do it and you got to let it slide because you worried about getting in trouble, getting your show canceled. You worried about losing all this money and getting ruined and shit. That's not fair. So I'm like, damn.
So let me ask you this question, Paul. I ain't mean to cut you off. Let me ask you this question. So let's say, for example, right, it was a chick, Brittany Renner, that looked finer than Brittany Renner, right? Like she was like a part of your content at the time. She might be in Walmart, whatever, you hollering at girls, right? Right. She had that same attitude like Brittany. How would you approach her? Like how do you feel a way to get at a girl like that with that type of attitude? Feel like she got that type of power?
Man, I don't know, man. So, I ain't trying to cause no scenes in Walmart. Cause I went up to women who got nasty and stuff, and I just had to walk away. Like I did a video on a chick that got nasty with me, and at first I didn't even try to make it a situation where it could be, go viral. And then she got mad. She like, don't you see me with my kid? I talked a little trash, but I did it on purpose. A lot of men took her side, though. Niggas simped up like you disrespectful. Like, hold up, I didn't do nothing. I just said, I forgot what I said, so I had to go back and look at the video, but it was all me just going off her energy, but I was careful because we was in Target. And then a lot of dudes took her side. Nobody had my side. Like, it was some guys had my side. I'm like, damn, she disrespected me first. They trying to
look, Papa, that's a perfect example, bro. Like, that's a perfect example of the situation with Brittany, with the girl in the Walmart or whatever. Like, see how you reacted to that? They would have got that same negative attention from niggas if they would have reacted, bro. That's what I'm trying to. You see what I'm saying? If you think about it.
Let me know my fault. Let me know the people who was following some simps though, because at the end of the day, they're saying stuff like you going up to a woman while she with her kid. That's disrespectful. I'm like, bro, if you a grown man, a woman gonna have her kids. If you can't talk to a woman when she with her kid, how you gonna go up to the cash register and pay for your shit? Somebody gotta talk to you. So at the end of the day, that a lot of men are simps. I mean, the woman won't interested. That's cool. But at the same time, she said, you don't talk to me when I'm with my kids. So that means you ain't going to never get a man because can't nobody talk to you when you with your kid. You got a baby. Your damn baby going to be with you 24/7. How you going to get a man? You know what I'm saying? I went up to plenty of women with that kid. They ain't had no problem with it. She just had a problem.
Me too, yeah. What's disrespectful that she threw her kid in it as a, you know what I'm saying? Like, as an excuse.
I think she should have been real, like I ain't feeling you. But she was nasty. I took advantage of it, got a little viral. Dude, I think some of the dudes that went against me, they probably just, some of them not a fan of my show anyway. You're going to have the people who not a fan of you and the people who fan of you. I mean, if it was me and I was looking at it, I would have looked at the situation like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think I did anything wrong. I think I said something about something to make her a little bit madder, but it was all a joke. And I told people I did it on purpose. They took us side. That's fair. But as a man, I mean, I ain't calling no bitch or nothing.
Hey, a chick, when you approach a chick, she definitely can disrespect you in the right situation. Like she, you know what I'm saying? Like she probably like, I told you no, you definitely motherfucker.
Right. And then, Cold approach, you giving a woman the power anyway. When you cold approach, you taking chances anyway. But at the end of the day, she was just one of them nasty women who didn't want to be bothered.
See, that's one thing I like about your channel, bro. Like, you cold approach. Like, I know a lot of motherfuckers be hating, be like, oh, you get turned down, this and that. Bro, you actually go out there in the field and cold approach and show how, you know what I'm saying, what to do, just be, you know. But a lot of people, they gonna look over that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like, I know some. Go ahead.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
Now, all I was gonna say is like, with cold approach, like, you gonna get rejected. I think a lot of people don't understand you gonna get rejected. Like, at the end of the day, yes, I can better my game. Definitely, it's things I can do better, and that's why I'm trying to teach men that when you cold approach, it doesn't mean that you can't get better. But I think sometimes people think you don't supposed to get rejected. Because you think about, look at all these videos out here of people doing fake shit. A lot of men going up to beautiful women. I ain't saying they can't get these women, but you know the shit fake. Like, they go up to these women, and it just seemed like these are the type of women that I'm looking at these women like, bro, come on, man. These women look like they selling prostitution or they OnlyFans chicks and shit. I'm showing people real life stuff. So real niggas gonna respect it. And dudes who want to see fake shit not gonna respect it. People who want to see fake shit not gonna respect it. They think everyone's gonna be pretty as hell. Like, come on, nigga. Like, you ain't going
even I get turned down, bro. Every girl you ain't gonna pull every girl, bro. But if you the type if you the type of nigga, right, if you got the mind focused, like, look, I'm finna holler at, let's just say I'm finna holler at 100 girls, fuck it. If you pull at least 30 girls out of that 100, and some of them fine, some of them bad, some of them this, that's a W because, dog, your cold approach is on the top level, bro. Some niggas don't even got it at all.
Exactly. And then some dudes gonna do better. Like, this young nigga out here, like, I'm older. Like, most of the people I see doing it are younger. So I looked at this dude named Gavin LeBron. Damn, Gavin LeBron, and he don't show his rejections. I think he showed on his Patreon.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah. I seen his shit too. I know who you talking about.
Now, he pull a lot, but he don't show his rejection like that. I'm not saying that I get more than him or not. It ain't even about that. He might pull more than me, but I think he got a different audience as far as he gets to holler young chicks. He even pull older chicks too. But at the end of the day, he ain't hollering no super bad shit. He hollering at regular damn chicks.
Yeah, I give Gavin that. The Gavin do not show he probably show one or two rejections, but it might be some weird lady that he don't want to talk to anyway type shit.
And he's smart because one time he got a rejection and he said, if you want to see more, come to my Patreon. His audience don't go to see that shit, so he know how to play his damn channel because he got a big enough following to, like, oh man, I want to see them. They want to see him get rejected. You know what I'm saying? And
see,
then
I was gonna say it's Gavin. I think it's about probably 2, 3 people. See, they really out here in the dating field and they really know how these women are 2023. That's why they really don't really be spitting game. They just be saying dumb shit. And it's like they really into the shit because they tired of hearing certain shit sometimes. They want to see a weird, different nigga type shit.
And the thing about it is, like, with code approach too. Like, I had people on the channel talking about when you approach women that are not attractive, you should pull that shit. I said, that's not true. Just because that woman ain't attractive don't mean she like you, bro. That's what people got to understand. I don't care. You can go to the most unattractive woman you see.
Right.
If she's not attractive don't mean she like you, bro. I mean, if you don't, and I think people don't understand that. They think, oh man, she don't look good, she better talk to me. Nah, that don't mean she gonna talk to you, bro. And that's why I think people get mixed up. I can go holler at women all day that nobody ain't gonna like or think attractive. They might turn me down every time. And ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just that they ain't attracted to me. It is
right.
Part of the game, though.
Right, that is definitely a part of the game, man. You got to be able to deal with a rejection. That's a part of the game because you got to know it's so many women that's waiting out there for you. You just can't get to them yet. You don't know where they at.
And then unattractive women, you got to understand. Some of them got men too, or you just ain't their type. You just ain't that type. And the thing about it, though, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen this white guy. He got it was some years ago. He owned his own. He owned his own like business where he helped people do cold approach and shit. And he said he been turned down over 3,000 times. He said if you really cold approaching, you get rejected. Like, people don't understand the game when it comes to cold approaching. This is all it is.
Hey, Papa Pimp, I seen one of your videos. It was funny. I was laughing like a motherfucker. I think it was one of the chicks. I think you hollered at her twice or something like that. I was like, oh man, bro got caught up like that. See, that might be something you might need to think about. Be like, man, I might need to kind of change up or probably get a good view of these broads. Cause some of these broads, I probably seen them already.
It had happened a few times, but sometimes it happened because I mean, sometimes they changed the hairstyle. But she took it coolly though. That's why it wasn't no big deal. Like I seen a woman the other day. I hollered at before. I didn't say anything to her. I seen her have a funny look on her face. I don't know why. Cause like I ain't she just was looking like she knew who I was. I just walked right by her and shit.
Yeah. Hey, you was talking about he was talking about like they like these Gavin and they be saying just different type of shit. I seen a video where a chick was like, man, she getting tired of dudes coming up to her with the same old shit. You look so good and all this, how you doing today? Just same old. She said she getting tired of the same old shit.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem though.
Because that shit that's the cookie cut. That shit been used in movies, TV shows. Like they done heard players and pimps spit game, and they kind of like they gonna feel like, oh, he's trying to be. They mind is gonna take their mind a certain way. So I feel like if you be like organic, natural, just to be like, what's up? Like, just say some shit. Even though like dumb shit, to be honest with you, 2023, dumb shit, saying dumb shit to girls, they like that shit too. A lot of people don't be forgetting about that. They like dumb shit too. Not saying you got to be a dumbass nigga, but just like play around and just say some dumbass shit to them. It's just
the same chick that said like she gets tired of the dumb shit. If that chick feeling you can get her with that dumb shit. Like my thing is, a chick might get tired of dudes saying the same shit, but then a dude who looking good to him can come up and say that same shit. She gonna bite for it. She might not like it. Sometimes it's all about how you look. When you don't look good at her, I'm getting tired of you saying that shit. When you look good, she don't give a damn what you say. It could be some shit you use that she can't stand. So like chicks talking about, they don't like when dudes talk about their body. You don't like when a dude you're not attracted to talk about your body. But let that nigga be attractive to you. He can get away with certain things, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta disrespect him. Like I heard if she ain't attracted to you, damn that ass fat gonna be disrespectful.
Now check this out. Now this goes back to Brittany Renner, right? Now I feel like the way to talk to Brittany Renner, bro, you can't be like, you beautiful, because so many niggas said it to her. You might have to tell her, bitch, you ugly as a motherfucker. That shit might turn her fuck on. You might have to do some weird shit. Like you gotta I'm just saying, like some bitches, they gotta have that shit.
Yeah, you gotta say something to her like, man, damn your toes long as hell.
For real, like your breath stank as hell. Like what the fuck you doing out here? Like that shit might make her
talk some shit to her.
Right, because so many niggas then already watered down the pretty boy player shit to her, cause they know she fine as hell. You feel me?
I know it's this dude. I should do a video on him. He said he was a big time pimp. He was like a drug dealer and shit too. He said that he would take a pretty woman and take her to the hood. He said he would tell her to dress up really nice, like they going to a nice restaurant, and he'll take her somewhere while you don't even supposed to dress like that. He said,
I like that.
He said you make them feel uncomfortable, and then they reach out for you for protection.
I like that. See, that's a dope idea, like right there, what you just said. Like fuck all that 5-star restaurant. Let's go to the hood. I like the hood too, so you might as well go check it out.
But he tricked her though. He had her thinking they was going to a 5-star restaurant. That's his game. He made her think they were going there, took her to a spot where she felt uncomfortable, and he said when she feel uncomfortable, you gonna be the person she gonna need the whole time. So she gonna need you more. So
right.
Listen to it, but it made sense though. You know,
it made sense. She need that protection. She like, oh shit, I ain't got nobody to protect me. But I get how everything played out. So I get it.
Don't never take them to the same restaurants and shit. That shit, like, she already been there before. He said you don't want to go nowhere she ever been there before. He said a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you talking about like Brittany Renner, and she a little toxic, right? All right, let me ask you this. I ain't talking about them long term, but would you date her? I ain't talking about a relationship, but
Are you talking about some shit like I'm faking it or something?
No, I'm talking about would you mess with her? Or is it too dangerous?
Yeah, if she ain't,
or is it too dangerous?
You think she might get you fucked up or something?
I'm just saying you got them a lot of clout, you got a lot to lose. Is it worth it?
Oh no, it ain't worth it.
Or let me throw this in out too. Would you date her just to fuck her a couple times, see what that pussy about, and just
if
get
I didn't have
get
nothing to lose, but if I got something to lose, I'll be scared to fuck with her though. I don't know, man. She be on some different shit. Did she fuck over that basketball player?
Yeah, bro. He was a simp, bro. She basically.
Yeah, if you got money, man, watch her, man.
Hey, the thing about it is, PJ Washington went and did the same thing again with another damn chick like Brittany, man.
Like right now, I ain't got nothing to lose. I fuck with goddamn Brittany Renner. It might help me grow.
Come up.
It ain't gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? But if I got something to lose, I'll be careful. Like, yo, you ain't gonna fuck me up.
You know, Blueface, old lady. I believe like a female like her look up to Brittany. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of women looking up to Brittany,
and she done worse than them. Brittany.
And think about it, like
she the one getting all them abortions and shit.
Yeah, that's disgusting. You got that pink chick. You got that Zucana chick. I mean, you got them wild ratchet chicks though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they would act though, but I think sometimes if they feel like you're putting them, if they feel like they better than you, they might not respect you anyway. I think Brittany Renner thought she was better than Charleston White and that dude on the show. She probably thought, man, I can do these lame ass niggas like that. And she might
like think about some dudes with some real long paper on them. She might have been them on them, just try to them get the bag, get in the track.
Right. She wouldn't have did no damn Cam Newton like that. Then she would have gone there and did some shit like that to Cam Newton. No, I don't think so.
I think she did. Then she did an interview with him too.
She might have did. She ain't gonna disrespect Cam Newton like that. She know better. She might look at him differently. Might look at him and he important. I ain't gonna do him like that. I just think she ain't respect the hoes. He ain't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard to, I don't think she'll respect me if I let her. She might come on here and think she can do what she wants to. Like, nigga, you need me. If she feel like you need her, she on some different shit. People blamed it on alcohol and shit. Like, I understand though, it's gonna be some dudes out here who will let a woman disrespect them because they look good and shit. Imagine if you do all that letting her disrespect you and you don't gain shit from it though. That's the bad part about this shit. If you don't gain nothing from it, this is like you messed up, bro. You ain't gained shit from letting this woman treat you like shit. Or like I say when dating, when people be taking women out on a date, like some people expectation, like I'm gonna take this woman to an expensive restaurant, she gonna have sex, and then she don't do it. Now you look crazy as hell because you took her somewhere you didn't want to go. Just in having I think you shouldn't have no intentions of getting nothing out of something. You should,
right? Because you gonna feel like you waste all your money.
Right, that's stupid. Because at the end of the day, go where, if you're a real man, I always say this and teach this on my channel. You the one control where y'all going. She don't want to go where you go. That's a problem. Like, hello, bitch, I'm the man. Like, you don't want to go to this place, but I thought you wanted to go out. If she directing where you got to go, then it's a problem. And I feel like Brittany Renner, she'll be the one trying to direct shit. Like, we're gonna do this. Like, nah.
See, bro, I got a couple female friends, bro. I wish I can get them to call them and get on this show. They need to hear this shit, bro, because it's like I feel like everybody, they need to hear this type of shit and kind of come to a solution.
Right, because I mean, you can let a woman choose stuff and be in control if you want to be, but I think once you start that shit, let's say you just met a woman, you're going out with her, you let her have control at first, she gonna think that's gonna be the situation every time. Now you can't get control, or it's gonna be an argument. Now you can't tell her no. If you ain't never told her no, how you think she gonna act when you say no? She gonna be like, damn, you ain't never told me this.
Hey, I did it before.
This shit ain't gonna work, man. I mean, I get it though. You want to fuck the chick so bad, you just like, man, I ain't gonna say no to her. What if you don't get nothing out of it though? And then at the end of the day, is sex that important to the point that you can't say no? Like, no is a word that you gotta learn how to say though. I'm just thinking like, you gotta learn how to say no. You can't be saying yes to every goddamn body, or you gonna get ran over top of. And then some people ain't selfish. Like some of these people, like these women, they let these women do whatever they want to. Females don't care. They have the power, and men will let them have it. Yo, it's men out here let them have it.
At the end of the day, bro, I just feel like Brittany is just one of them girls that get the pass. All girls don't get the pass like that. I just feel like at the end of the day, she just one of those bad bitches that's gonna be able to. She gonna get in. Somebody gonna stop her one day, but she just one of them girls, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, she, I remember this. I used to work with this. I remember I was working with this chick and these people, and the men were talking about how this chick didn't know nothing up front in the office as an engineer. They was like, man, she ain't know shit. They said when she was young and looking good, she used to come out here. The men were helping her. They said she ain't got old and hit that wall. Now she got to goddamn do that shit. Now she don't know what the hell she doing. Nobody don't want to help her no more like they used to. Like, you ain't young no more. You don't look good no more like you used to. You old. Now your ass don't know nothing. When you were young, looking good, everybody was helping you, letting you get a pad. They probably were hoping they could have sex with you. These niggas were helping her while she was young and looking good. As she get older now, you notice like, well, you don't know shit. Now ain't nobody reaching out trying to help her because them looks and shit don't matter no more. You're asking, Brittany Renner gonna get old. That shit, she better use that shit to her advantage right now. She gonna get old.
See, I'm expecting people. I'm expecting people like Vivica A. Fox or somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, like step up and be like, man, that was fucked up, but they ain't gonna say nothing, bro, because that was them. That was them at that point in their life.
Right, and that's why I respect Tommy Sotomayor. Like they got mad when Kevin Samuels, they were talking shit about him. Vivica Fox, Tommy went in on her ass, talking about how old she look and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Vivica Fox used to be bad, but she ain't bad no more. You old. It is what it is, though. Like, I mean, you old as hell now. You know you ain't got that same privilege no more. Vivica Fox, goddamn, not the same person no more. Like, Brittany Renner better take advantage of her young years shitting on people. Because your time is coming.
Hey, you might well say the whole set it off cast. Yeah. All on Jada, what the other chick name?
I can't think of the chick. Chick that play on Players Club?
Nah, that was on Set It Off. Queen Latifah.
Yeah. You talking about Will Smith? Like, yeah, all them, yeah. Queen Latifah. But I ain't never heard Queen Latifah really bother nobody. Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, that's his damn. That's such chump. Will Smith.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. To me, this is just my opinion. Queen Latifah looked good back in the days, bro. Like on the Living Single days.
She was pretty. I thought she was attractive too. I mean, definitely. Like I thought Jada Pinkett was bad back in the day. I mean, a lot of them women, everybody gonna get old and shit though. I just think that we got to get to the point. I think men need to get to the point that I understand a woman look good, but stop letting these women get away with murder because of their looks. I mean, don't get it wrong. I see plenty of chicks that look good, but at the end of the day, if they don't respect me, I don't care how good you look though. The looks don't mean shit.
So you saying Menace Society, Jada Pinkett, right?
Right.
You saying she wouldn't have she would have got away with this shit too?
Yeah, hell yeah, throwing water on people, she was bad. Like Jada Pinkett would have got away with Ashanti, Halle Berry. I don't know if they would have done this type of shit back in their prime, but if they was them young, they would have got away with young Beyonce. You remember, Beyonce was really bad when she came out. I mean, it's a lot of women they would have got away with that shit with Charleston and that dude because they look good. And not just them, they'll get away with some other dudes too. But there's a lot of dudes that want to tolerate that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, like like think about Tupac on the show. You think a chick would have thought about throwing water on Tupac? No, and Tupac cool as hell, and he catered to the women. But they still wouldn't have done Tupac like that. Like Will Smith, he'll let a bitch throw water on him. Because he let goddamn Jada Pinkett do him in the kind of broke. She plays you on a damn some kind of show at y'all while y'all sitting at the table and shit. I'm like, I
don't know, for some reason, man. I guess women think that look good when when they let a female run over them. But when a dude do something bad, like pour water on that wig or whatever, then they gonna be like, oh, he hurt, he soft, you see what I'm saying? I guess that's how they looking at the situation.
It is some men out here that believe you don't put to hit women though. I ain't say hit her. Throwing water on her ain't hitting her though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you more man by letting her throw this water on you, disrespect you and shit. Like, I ain't gonna sit there and let her do it. You might as well get up.
That's how their minds operate, bro. That's how their minds operate.
You're gonna be the bigger man. At least get up when she's throwing the damn water and be like, hell no, I ain't tolerating this shit. Walk away or something. Goddamn, I ain't gonna sit there and let her do it. I gotta get up and move. Like, what the fuck? You gonna let her do it? That's some bitch shit. Like, end of the day, we ain't saying whoop ass because I'm not gonna beat it up either. I'm saying is you're not gonna pour water on me and I just sit here like, man, I ain't gonna do shit. That's crazy. That's not right.
The best comeback I can think of is you can show Brittany that I got a better bitch look way better than you and that I'm fucking. So that'll be that's the only number one way to hurt her feelings off of all of that.
I'm gonna tell you why. I remember one time my brother, he was in a situation on the bus, and this chick put his hands on him. He didn't hit her because she was a girl. He was young, and he got suspended, and she didn't. He didn't do nothing. She hit him. My sister told him, "You might as well whoop the ass because you got suspended anyway," and he should have, because he got suspended for not doing anything. All he doing was talking. That means they bias for women. This was kids. Like, how can a girl hit you? You don't do nothing but talk a little junk. You get suspended off the bus, and the girl go away with no problem. She the one threw the punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt like, you know, you might as well go on and smack her or something. Like, you got suspended regardless, though, and that's not fair. And it's changing. A woman can't just hit you. But if I had a child and a woman put their hands on him, or a girl put her hands on him, and he got suspended, I'm going down to the school. Be like, oh look, man, y'all got the wrong person suspended. What's going on? And that's how we got to change that mindset. I don't think men need to go around beating up women, but at the same time, a woman put her hands on a boy, a man, they should get in trouble. If you gonna
the most you can do to her is smack her in the face like Rick James, because Rick James gave us the pass,
right?
At least smack her.
Right. If you gonna get, like my sister said, if you gonna get suspended, you might as well hit her. Like,
yeah, just smack her.
Yeah, he could have smacked the back. Like he did the right thing by not hitting her, but then he got suspended anyway. That's crazy. That's just the mindset. Whoever suspended him, I want to know, was it a man or a woman? I can't remember this so long ago, but it's just kind of like, if I was in that power position, I'm suspending the person who threw the punch, the lick. Like, hold up, what the hell going on with people? And that's why when you see, like, oh, it was a situation on the bus. A woman was on the bus, put her hand on the bus driver. Bus driver uppercutted her ass and threw her ass off the bus. He just uppercut, like she went off and put her hands on him. He hit her one time, dropped her, and took her ass about the bus. I mean, she alive. He only hit her one time. I mean, you can look at the situation how you want to look at it, but I kind of like, damn, I look at it both ways. Maybe he could have just drug off the bus, but he said, fuck that, I'm gonna hit her in her face and knock her down. I'm like, shit, I couldn't get mad. I ain't mad at him though, because he ain't stomp out. I'm pretty sure she might have hit maybe a bruise, maybe, but he laid her out though. End of the day, I didn't feel bad about it. I felt like, you know, he did the right thing. Like, man, you ain't gonna disrespect me on this bus. He looked like the type of person he would did that to a man or a woman. He was like, you ain't gonna put your hands on me. So
yeah.
Like, I ain't advocating for men hitting women and shit. There's men out here beating women for no reason, but if this woman jumping on you and she won't get your hands off you, at least put on her back and hold her down and be like, yo, I ain't letting you up until you chill out. And if she keep doing it, then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then I'm gonna tell you why, another reason why sometimes I ain't gonna knock no dudes for laying a woman out. Because women go get their family members too. A woman to talk all that. That's why I don't like dealing with women who ignorant. Because they'll talk
she'll
all
get your shot.
And then they'll go get their family member like, hold up, man, you talked all this big boy shit, but now y'all gotta fight your brother. That ain't fair. Like, you might as well go in there be like, well, shit, I ain't worrying about you. I know I gotta worry about your family. Because that's all they're gonna do. They're gonna go get family members to fight and shit. And that's the thing about it. That's why I say when a woman start tripping, walk away. Just leave the situation. Now, if she follow you, you got a right to defend yourself. But I'll leave the situation before it get ugly, though. But in that situation with Renner and them, they didn't know that she was going to do that. They let her slide because they thought she was pretty. I think the host got disrespected the worst because I'm like, she threw that shit in his face. She ain't grind on the host. Like, damn, like, nigga, you ain't even get a grind on. She just threw water in your face. Like, I want to know what was going through her head when she threw the water in the hose. Like, what the host do to you? You ain't grind on the hose. You ain't get a hope no lap dance. You just threw water in his face. You should have lap danced him after you threw that damn water in his face. Give him something to goddamn some pleasure too. So,
but yeah, man, I appreciate you letting me come on your platform, Proper Pimp, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It would have been dope if you was able to break down a video, man. But
would have been dope, bro. But yeah.
But you know how that is, man. You know, YouTube be messing up sometimes.
Right. But it's cool though. You know, I appreciate you coming on though. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure Brittany Renner ain't gonna be the last person to disrespect nobody, and it's probably been more and shit. So, yo, Prime. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, so Do you think Brittany Renner gonna do that shit again, or that's her last days of being disrespectful to men?
She got a couple more times to go.
She got a couple more times to go. Damn, I'm mad that Cora Holcomb shit didn't play. I don't know what the fuck happened to this shit. Damn, stupid ass. Yeah, I can put it. I mean, this is stupid. It didn't work though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this shit happen though. That's why I should have tested it before I did it, because I used to test them, but I swear that shit was playing. So if I would have tested it, it wouldn't have happened though. So that's really my bad for not testing out the video before I did it. I seen something weird when I downloaded it, but I didn't pay no attention to it because the whole damn video came up. So I think I error stopped that shit from showing. But you know what I'm saying? That's all about prepping and shit. Cause you see, when I first started off, it had an old it had something on my screen I couldn't get off. I had to click out and come back in. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh yeah, I thought it was me.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? It was some shit from the past live on there. And I was like, man, this shit gonna go off, and I had to go out and come back in, you know what I'm saying? So that might have been something. It could be sometimes it's this goddamn stream y'all be fucking tripping. But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody been making their opinions, you know what I'm saying? I respect Kwame Brown's opinion, not like he said they did it because they didn't want to get in no trouble. That would have been me more, that would have been more likely me. I might have would have let it slide if I thought I was gonna get ruined off this shit. But I would have never fucked with her no more. It's over between me and Brittany Renner if I gotta let you slide with some shit because I'm scared I'm gonna lose it all. I'm like, yo, I'm done with you. You tripping. But if I ain't got nothing to lose, like I like on this podcast right here, I don't want to get into no ignorant shit with nobody anyway, because they ain't gonna be no but entertainment. It ain't gonna help my channel. People gonna get entertainment off of it. So that's all it's gonna be. A damn Papa Pimp got big.
You might get a whole other views though.
Yeah, you might. But if it's somebody like her, yeah, definitely if it's a dating shit, you can. But I seen her on I think I went to her on Facebook, not Facebook, her on Instagram. You know, that's big as hell. Her following big. Her YouTube following ain't that big, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. I'm probably about to end this shit, you know what I'm saying? I probably should have put this shit up a little bit earlier, though. But the thing about it, you said what?
You should have did what?
I might have should have like put it up early and start trying to get some people on the show and shit. But I mean, you know, I didn't know this shit was gonna happen. Sometimes these things happen at the last minute and shit, though. But definitely, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, what if old boy right and they was up here just doing this shit for entertainment? Now, if it was planned out, then you can say, okay, they faking this shit. So if it's a whole plan, ain't nobody no chump. Then you know what I'm saying? Y'all did that shit to get some viral views and shit. But like I said, if they letting women disrespect them, they ain't no different than Westbrook putting that skirt on. Cause I mean, you just letting shit go on and shit. You damn selling your soul for the bag, and there's a lot of people out here selling their soul for the bag though. Like, it's a lot of people. And I mean, it's a lot of people who say they wouldn't. I mean, imagine if YouTube came to me and said, man, you put that rainbow on your shit, Pop Pimp, man, shit, we'll up your subscribers.
And we gonna and then we'll throw an extra 10K on top of it.
You know, you might think about it, you be like, damn, I gotta damn represent some shit that ain't me though. You're like, man, it's gonna be messed up. Like, you're gonna sell yourself for 10K. If I might as well, like, y'all gotta give me more money there if I'm gonna throw myself away like that. And some people gonna be like, man, you stupid. I mean, I don't know, man. It had to be a bad situation. Like somebody in my family is sick and I ain't got the money to pay for it. I'm like, man, look what I had to do to save your life. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people out here that probably sold themselves to get the bag, like with the you know, the fruity community. But like at the end of the day, if you down with the fruity community, it ain't called selling yourself. If you a man up here like, man, I don't even fuck with that type of stuff, and then you do it anyway, I can't respect that. Like me personally, me being cool with any community might not. I mean, me being cool with the fruity community ain't gonna help my channel anyway. It's just gonna go against what I do anyway. They be like, man, this nigga over here fucking with the fruity community. Like, what is that shit gonna do for him? But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I had to choose, I'd rather let a woman disrespect me for the bag. You two, like, man, let a couple of women come on your show and disrespect you for the bag. I'll do that for the bag before I let some fruity shit go on. I'm like, okay, yeah, let these chicks come on here and disrespect me a few times for the bag. Y'all give me $15,000 for that? But you know what I'm saying? I know that ain't gonna happen though. You know what I'm saying? So But it's a lot of men on here. I think I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. A lot of men say what they won't do. It's a lot of men out here that if they got ready to get in that situation where money was involved, things are going to change. Money change people's minds. I'm telling you. People can say what they want on the show. People can come on podcasts. People can say stuff in the comments. When somebody presents you with a bag and say, "Man, you're gonna get paid for this shit," stuff changes up on what people say they're gonna do. You'd be surprised who will do something fruity. You'll be surprised who will let a woman do some disrespectful shit or anybody. Yeah, some people let a dude smack them on their butt to get some money.
Yep.
But they'll say they won't do it because they know that shit ain't gonna happen. But when that money get presented, that changes up the game. Hopefully Charles White ain't selling off for no bag. You know, he already getting the bag. He said he was a millionaire. Nigga, how much more money you gonna get? Like, cause he over there talking
a lot
about,
more. You can get a lot more.
Yeah, but then I mean he ain't no better than T.I. and them. He said T.I. and them getting poked just to get the money. He said they getting poked on their butt to get the money. So hold up now. If you can't talk about T.I. and boosting them, but you doing stuff to get money too, like you a lame too. You might not be doing no fruity stuff because you don't know what T.I. and Boosie doing. But he said they getting poked to get the bag. So if you let women disrespect you get the bag, you ain't really no better than them. Because it ain't no dude. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. He got mad at that white dude that on the show when he brought up something about his size or something. He like, man, don't be talking about me on the show like that, man. People might believe that stuff. He didn't like this shit. You know that dude that he was on the show while he almost got the argument with that black guy because he was talking about his stuff, his size and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He was on another show and the dude said somebody's side, the white guy.
Yeah.
And Charleston got mad, like, hold up, man, people might believe that stuff you talking about. Charleston got mad. Charleston like, man, don't say that, they might believe it. Like, okay, if there had been a woman, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. He don't care what nobody think when it's a woman. He supposed to have a woman, so we already know what it's about, though. The bag make people do different type of stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold the show up no longer, though. Ain't nobody else coming up here to talk, you know what I'm saying? That Corey Hogan shit, I already listened to that shit too, man. That shit kind of brought me down. Like I wanted to break that shit down. I know Corey Hogan gonna do some funny shit. And he speak real too, so you know, unfortunately, they ain't gonna come up here. But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate people on the show. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. I'm gonna try to have another live coming up soon. Try to set it up early, have it posted up and have it ready. But you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming on Prime. Appreciate the other dude for coming on. He was talking some real shit too.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at y'all.